Welcome back to Spoiler Like Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clear. We are back at Uncle Jack's.
Bro.
Yes, the meat house. How you doing? Oh,
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I had a great meal.
Man.
Everyone's full, drunk.
No, whoa.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Welcome to the pause section of the show.
We've reached that section of the show.
How was your meal? Good?
My meal was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's excellent. Uncle Jack still had to make a ribeye.
How was your meal?
Around.
Word, the surf and turf was straight, man. Uncle Jackson.
Quincy, how was your meal, brother?
Next person.
Oh, damn.
Big Chris.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Chilling, what's going on?
Did you enjoy your meal?
I did. It was good.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They said you don't look like you eat a lot of Brussels sprouts.
When I do.
I eat the best.
I want to talk to my man Quincy, right? Happy to join us today.
Absolutely.
Now, this started about 2 years ago with a comment you made about the HBCUs,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
and started with Deion
Yeah.
coaching.
Jackson
Leaving
State.
Jackson State.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
We predicted that first year they win. I think you said 4 games,
Yeah. 4 and 6.
and they won
4.
4. Right.
Yeah.
This year,
This year,
little
what number
different.
they at?
a little different.
What number they at?
5 and 2.
5 and 2. That's great.
Yeah.
6 and 2.
They're already
bowl
They both
eligible
qualifying.
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's great.
What was your prediction before the season started?
I was at 4. 4. Yeah. Same thing. 4 or 5. You know, I ain't think too much more improvement was gonna happen, but
Yeah.
they improved
A lot.
A whole lot.
a lot.
Yeah, a
A
lot.
lot. 2 games more is a lot.
Let's
Remember also,
see the.
Hunter got hurt last year also.
Yeah.
When you make the predictions, you make the predictions. And I made the prediction, that was first week,
I'm
huh?
not making an excuse for it.
For the next 4
I'm
games.
saying that they're a better team this year.
Who they got left, son?
Nah, I mean,
Texas
Hunter's
Tech?
a dog, dog.
Texas
Like,
Tech.
he's,
That's tough. That's a tough game.
yeah.
At Texas Tech, next game is versus Utah,
Utah's gonna be
Utah's tough.
at Kansas, and
Shit.
Oklahoma State.
They got nothing but tough games left.
Yeah. You thinking over?
Oklahoma State. I don't know.
Is that a home game in Oklahoma
Utah's
State?
definitely a hard
Or
one.
at Oklahoma State?
Yes, at home for Oklahoma State.
Listen, they won the 6 to bowl qualified.
So what you thinking?
I'm thinking they win three out of the last 4.
3 out of the last.
3 out of the 4?
Yeah.
What would that make their record?
9. No, hold on.
3.
My
That's
math.
8 and
8 and 3.
Man.
When they say
hold on,
bowl,
hold on, hold on,
they don't
hold on,
mean
hold on.
like one of the
Hold up,
championship bowls.
No,
right?
no, it says 6 and 2 right now. So there's 4, and you saying 3 and 1, then that'd
I thought
be
you said it was
9 and 3.
You think they'll go 9 and 3?
I thought isn't the season schedule, isn't that 11 games?
Oh yeah, they are
I
6
think
and
it
2.
depends on the conference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're both eligible. They got 6.
All right, so you said 3
You
and
think they're
1.
going to win 3 out of the next 4, guys?
Yeah.
Which 3?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Samoa State. They're playing.
Texas Tech?
They not
That's a
beating
win?
Texas.
They
Texas
just won
Tech,
today.
Texas
one
Tech
point.
just beat up on somebody. Who they beat?
They won by 1 point. Iowa State.
Iowa State, number 11.
I was in Iowa State.
That's Titan University, huh?
Yeah.
Utah.
No, that's Iowa. I think it's tighter, right?
Where's that game at?
No, you
But they
might-
play
Iowa
Iowa.
State,
Yeah,
Utah?
okay.
Nah, at home.
Oh, at home. That's a better look for them, but still it's Utah.
Yeah, Utah's tough this year.
Utah going to beat the brakes off of themselves.
At Kansas.
So I'll say this. I give them, 1 and 3, but it wouldn't surprise me if they go over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you got some hate built up in here.
Nah.
say 2
It's
and 2.
it's not hate at all. I just like the main thing to be the main thing, So when a lot of talking was going on, it's like hey, produce on the field, like he wants to be addressed as Coach Prime, so I always call him Coach Prime. I never call him Deion or anything like that, and. Can recruiters behind now, but you got to put it together like out there on the field. So, this is the first year that's really happening like on this level. And so I want them to succeed, but I just like to see like the product being handled on on the field first before, just taking it outside of the field.
Now I was these guys know earlier I wasn't a Shadeur fan, but I think it's gonna be the number one quarterback taken.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I don't think that.
Who you
I
got
don't
ahead
think
of him?
that. I'm not going to name specifically like who I think ahead of him because I really don't know like all the guys. But whenever I just sit there and think about across the landscape of college football and what GMs are going to look at, hey, how can they run, our team or what we can build around or build with what we have now? I think that brings a lot of different variables and versus what Shadeur can bring because you really have to tailor the team around him. Have we seen Shadeur play in a system outside something that's tailored for him? And we haven't, and that's rough.
I feel like a lot of pro teams though are tailoring their system to the college quarterback that they drafted.
I mean, that's true,
That's the
but
trend.
I mean, that's true, but how many pro teams have a father and son dynamic?
Not many.
We're talking about pro teams, and if you want to win, which I'm not saying he's not a winner, but if you want to win, what is my investment going to look like going into something that's breaking away from what they're normally used to? Like, how are they going to be coached outside of, the dynamic that has? Right. What is the relationship going to be like with receivers or, the line and stuff when it's not his team? And we all know it takes time for that chemistry to build, and it's very rare that stuff just happens just like that. So what is the timetable going to be like of people being patient?
I hope Deion pulls the Manning and get him to the right team. Like what? I hope Deion gets Shadeur to the right team, like Archie Manning did with Eli. It was like, yo, no, you're not playing for the Chargers.
Why we catching strays, yo?
Nah, I'm not. This has nothing to do. I'm
Why you
bigging
think the
up his
Giants
father,
have
son.
anything to do with this?
Yeah, that's nothing wrong. But Deion's gonna have to do that because you end up at some place like the Jets. Or Dallas, yeah. I'll say Dallas.
Because I would say that'd be the next question is what team do we see him, going to?
So here's my thing though with Shadeur, right? He fits the concept that the league is moving to in terms of quarterback, right? Strong arm, can make all the throws, athletic, can run when we need to. That's what most of these teams seem to be moving to. Whether it's a formula for success or not, I don't know. But most of them are moving to it, right? That's why you see the Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. Those dudes are having success in the league. I think Shadeur is absolutely that same mold. You know what I mean? We still got to see it, right? To your point,
for sure.
he's played for his pops, right?
Yeah.
I could cover up a lot of my son's sins because I know where his weaknesses are.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
But I think he has what I'll say is, as a Giants fan, I hope we end up with Shadeur.
Yeah, and I also go and say, like, I want to put out there, like, the way that they're going about and doing things is brilliant. Like, I love it. Like, if I'm a parent and I have, these type of strings that I can pull and stuff like that, I'm very much so gonna pull that. I just think that it's just very different when you cross those lines of college and professional. And so, most of the time with him being projected to be a high draft pick, it's going to be on a team that's not very good. So out of the top 10 teams that, he could potentially go to, what do we really see that good, like, fit, without the being scrutinized of not coming out straight out the, guns a-blazing, you know what I'm saying? Like we had said about Travis Hunter. I think Travis is going to translate to whoever he goes to. 100%. Does that same situation, goes and say the same for Shadeur? I mean, that remains to be seen. And I wish the best, like, for sure. But, just from what I've seen and analyzed and stuff, this is a year that they're doing very well. But it's also 1 year out of 5 years of watching them, and but I definitely want the best for sure.
How long do we expect Deion to stay there after his son leaves?
I mean, that's
That's
really a
depends
question.
on the money.
That's really a question. Like staying at Colorado.
yeah.
This is it.
This is it.
The writing was on the wall
Does
2 years
Florida State
ago.
need a coach?
So once his son leaves, he's out of there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think the job is done. At that point, I've taken time out of my schedule to put in everything for my sons, and They go off to, well, one for sure goes off to the league. The other one's probably going to be undrafted or something. But, like, I did what I needed to do as the legend that I am, the connections that I have, also being there with my sons every day. Like, it's a lot of work being a coach. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I don't see him being there, after this year.
All right. So, 0 for the next 4 games.
It wouldn't surprise me.
right.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I got 2-2 the last 4.
Because what's the schedule again?
I said, what I said, 3 and 1.
Tech,
Utah, Kansas,
and then
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
I mean, how good do y'all really feel about that?
Chris,
I say 2-2.
Did you make a prediction, Chris?
I think they will.
Did I make one before? I'm gonna make one now. I say they'll go 2-2.
2 and 2.
Yeah, I mean definitely. I mean, listen, Utah's 4-4. I can't speak for what the competition of their games was.
Kansas, it's not a
But all
powerhouse.
these teams are beatable. I can't say anybody on their schedule is rock solid. It's not like they're going up against Oregon or Ohio State.
Right.
So any given Sunday, we've seen a lot go down this season. Vanderbilt, you know what I'm saying, with Alabama. So I'll go with 2-2.
And is Deion staying after this year?
I think Deion does stay because I think for him to run off, I don't think he wants to be looked at as that type of coach where he was just there to coach his son, where he has to follow his son around. I think coaching is something that he wants to continue to do.
Yeah, I heard.
And I mean, if there's,
He said there's another Travis Hunter in the waiting,
oh yeah,
like better than
there
him.
was. I do remember there was another kid that he did
word?
that.
Yeah, he said better than.
I can't
Travis
remember
Hunter.
what his name
We
was,
still have
but
his son playing there, so.
So what has the signings been like, or commitments?
Nothing big to announce yet.
yeah,
Still need some players on the offensive line, defensive line. Yeah, but the trick, not the trick, but the real test is
right
when.
there.
Yes, the real test is when his son and after next year we'll see his coaching style, how it really implements his own
Absolutely.
system.
Unless he come up with another son out of nowhere, like Shadeur, pop out of the woods.
Yeah, we need a DNA test.
All right, Quincy, thank you, man.
Absolutely,
I want to
man.
hit you with some quick questions here. What's up?
Basketball fan, right? We play
Yeah.
basketball. We ain't talk about basketball.
What's up?
What's your team?
Team, professional,
Yeah.
Lakers.
Oh,
we don't have enough time.
But we don't have to talk. We don't have to talk about the Lakers until
The
after.
LeBron
after.
Lakers or the Kobe Lakers?
Come on now. Kobe.
see?
Kobe.
See,
Kobe.
no said, man.
Kobe.
No said.
So you're not feeling this Laker.
No.
Show.
Nah.
All right, let's cut
Nah.
the cameras, yo. That's it. That's all I want to hear, yo. I agree totally with you, man.
You're
said what?
You're not you're not feeling this Lakers show.
I like the things. I like some of the things that's going on, but when we talking about just being competitive and for championships, nah, that's not it. Like, so what are we doing here? Like, we want hand claps.
Yeah.
That's you get a.
We want in-season tournaments.
Yeah. I mean, you
That's what
get
we strive for.
you get hand claps with no problem. You know.
Actually, have you ever seen a player bounce from the G League to the regular team on a consistent basis? Usually you go to the G League and you come to the league.
Yeah.
But I never saw a player play one game in the G League.
Yeah, it's not game to game. Like, you get
Come
somebody
back.
like in the end of the season, they'll come for
Right.
a 10-day or something.
I'll say it has happened, but probably not no like big names that's really stuck. So you got called up, go yeah. Somebody have a spur like what situation you see for that? Who you talking about specifically?
Bronny James.
Okay. You want to dive into that?
We can.
Okay. I got time.
You like-
I like the coach. JJ.
I'm not gonna front. He's doing a great job for 5 games.
Yeah.
5 games. 5 games. He's the coach of the year, right?
Yeah, I like JJ. I like JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also a Duke guy too, so.
Well, he seems to be getting the best out of AD like no other coach has.
True.
AD is on 2 feet right now.
And we 5 games in. How's AD body gonna hold up?
Right.
He played 77 games last year.
That's the over under.
70. No, over under gotta be 65. 65.
You said AD?
Yeah.
Games
Lakers?
played.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Games he's playing, not wins or losses. Games AD
That
gonna
many
play.
games he's gonna play? He's gonna miss 12 games?
I said 65. I changed it. I say he played over 70 last year.
I forgot you were a Laker fan.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got them mixed up between Eddie Jones and Kobe. Eddie Jones left. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking it's still Eddie Jones out there until they play each other. Talking about Kobe. Okay, well, I'm going to roll with Kobe because they both had the fro and stuff. This is NBA Live, what, like 96, 97, 98? Something like that. I'm a kid. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was mad when they traded Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones
was
nice.
nice, yo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Eddie Jones was
Eddie
super
Jones was
nice.
nice at Temple. He's
Eddie
definitely
Jones
nice
was.
in the league.
Yeah, I
Shout
never.
out to you, Eddie Jones, man. Wherever you are.
Right.
Yo,
Right. Y'all tag Eddie Jones, man. Make sure you see this.
Yeah.
yo, Trick. I never got to ask you this question.
What's up, bro?
As a father who son plays in sports, how you feel about this Bronny situation?
So, personally, I feel like if I had the control to do it, I'm not even gonna say I would do it, but I'm gonna keep it in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could make it happen, why not make it happen? Because other people who don't look like us been making a lot of things happen for their family for a long time. Outside of the league, obviously, right? But some within the league as well. So I don't like it, but I ain't never had that kind of control. If I could get my son a pro contract today, believe I'm doing that, yo. Word.
You said you keep it in your back pocket, so for how long would you keep it in your back pocket?
Just to see if he could do it on his own, right? Like, I want to see, can he do it? And if he can't and I could pull a string and make it happen, I'm going to do that.
I mean, I got you. It's a dope situation because I had my son. Obviously, I'm not in the NBA. I'm not LeBron, but I had my son work with me. Like, that shit is the dopest experience you can
100%.
ever have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do that shit every time. Like, put it in your back pocket. Nah, the nigga's not that nice. So with that being the case, how long can you hold that shit? You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
it comes down to when it's like, all right, bong, it's in my back pocket. Now we need somebody. Is it gonna be him? Nah.
So here's what I think, though. I think, like, if you're in Bron's situation, you see a lot of cats that make it to the league that don't deserve to be there. So if they could go and don't deserve it and they there for whatever, a cup of tea or whatever, I'm going to do the same thing for my kid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to, if I can make it happen, I'm going to be the bridge every single
Absolutely,
time. I'm not
absolutely.
saying he deserves, like, again, I'm going to be real, though, with myself. So when I say I'm going
Right.
to keep it in my back, if I know my kid ain't that, it ain't that. And I'm going to give him the real and try to point him into a
You
different
gotta take that out
direction.
your back pocket immediately.
No, but once I know, right? Like,
Right,
at
right.
this point, I still think it's realistic. You know what I mean? Like, I wish my son I played baseball.
Okay.
Through college. I wish my son played baseball because I could give him 100% of
Right,
everything.
right.
He plays soccer. I don't know nothing about soccer except what I've learned since he started playing soccer. You feel me? But he has at least an outside chance of growing pro in the sport. And until he's exhausted every means of doing that, I'm going to let him try and chase it. You know what I mean? And if there was a way for me to make it happen, I'm going to let him chase it.
Then be like, yo,
But if he
all right,
fall this
yeah,
much
yeah,
short,
yeah,
I'm kicking his ass over the line. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have a question for you. Do you think that Bronny can compete without LeBron for an extended period of time?
I don't know, but I don't think he has to. You feel me?
All-American McDonald's kid, and that wasn't a fluke. That heart thing messed him up.
So we see the Ball family, and they're doing their thing. I don't know if Bronny's going to be able to compete on that level.
But he's still so
He has
young,
the potential.
fam.
He was an All-American, McDonald's All-American. That means he was a top
I
five.
don't even know. She should have been a McDonald's All-American,
It
bro.
wasn't even
Nah, bro.
on his team.
That's what I mean.
So that's where the argument comes in, right? Your name helps.
That's what I mean.
Your pedigree helps.
I mean, it means you were the top five, so he was priced.
Let's not say he can't play basketball.
But
He can play
understand,
basketball.
he has access to the best conditioning and opportunities
But
that
he's not-
anybody in the
but he's
world will
not the
have.
nicest, with
No,
all
agreed.
But with all of that, he's still not elite.
but he's still gonna grow at a greater pace
Man,
than
listen,
people who than my son who just at the local gym
Right,
shooting
okay,
around
but
with the you know what I mean?
But I mean, but all right. With all that being said, like, okay, he has top everything, right? So shouldn't he be better?
I agree. But he's still mad young, son.
But shouldn't he be better than he is now at the time that he's had with what he's been able to have that everybody else, that nobody at this table have access to?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know how good he should be.
You've been confident in everything
No,
else.
because
now it's
he might have been Jeffrey Jordan. So where he at now might be real good with that training. You understand? Like it's not just who where I came from. The young lady at the table.
Hold on.
Who sired me.
I'm talking to you, not her.
No, but what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm listening.
Because that man is Jordan's son, he still can't hoop like Jordan.
True.
That's Bron's son.
We don't expect that.
Yeah. What you expect from him?
We expect better than what he's producing. Yeah. I mean, 3 points, like,
I didn't expect.
3 points?
No.
I ain't expecting to score in the league.
Why do we expect it? Yeah. Because the hype of it. You know what I mean? Like coming from the media.
I would say Bron first.
You would say the hype of Bron. Hold on.
Is a LeBron ego centric.
So hold on. Okay.
Best of his sons, if I'm honest.
Whoa, what?
I don't think.
Okay. Yeah. That.
I mean, Bryce would be a consistent role player in the league. Yo.
Nah, I mean, from what I saw, I think he's Bryce is nice.
Superstar.
I mean, you don't know that yet. Just like we don't know that. Just like we don't know what Bronny's gonna do. But from what we see, we know he's not that now.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be that? From what we see, is he who played with fucking freaking my bad Damon not Damon Stoudemire from the Bucks.
From his brother?
No. Dame Lillard. Okay. So his man, from Portland, McCollum. He was trash his first couple years, right? CJ McCollum.
He's on the Pelicans.
Hold on. Talking about, huh?
I don't know if he was ever trash.
I mean, he was averaging like 5. The first year in the league, right? Then he just took off. Do we see that with LeBron's son? Is that
not on that team?
It's
sure.
not.
Definitely.
No, I'm saying, but like just skill wise. I guess what I'm asking.
No, I don't see that skill wise.
So now, where do he go from here?
We don't know.
Is he that?
The game is if they get him to a serviceable player, that's good. He already won, bro. He's the first 55th pick to make.
No. All that historically.
I want to hear what he got to say.
No, historically, yes. Historically, this shit is epic, but game wise, it's mediocre.
But he's young, man. He could turn out to be a serviceable player.
If he could be a,
I think there's.
I have nothing
else. He could be McCollum. That's great.
Consistent jump shot, he will last in the league, yo.
McCollum.
Don't matter how he got there. I think he'll last in the league.
Defensively, he's okay.
McCollum's 20 points a game.
Huh?
He could be McCollum.
You think so?
That's perfect.
That would be great.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
great if he could be McCollum. McCollum is
Like,
nice.
From McCollum's first year to like what we seeing from Bronny. I mean, I would.
Gradually.
I think that's a totally different situation, though.
What's that?
McCollum, because he was drafted by somebody who wanted him.
Right.
Like Bronny's drafted because he was forced to be drafted. When I watch Bronny play, I don't get the feel that he loves basketball. You know, so it's like I really have to question how much is that man in the gym. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say like everything is given to him. A lot of it is. He has athleticism. He has capabilities of doing things. But is he getting in the gym because he wants to, or is he getting in the gym because his daddy is telling him to, or
the pressure
or the pressure of it? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, is he even drafted because he wanted to be?
No.
Exactly.
No.
His father wanted
The man was not going to be drafted.
His father wanted him drafted.
Come on, we talking about what, 55th?
Yeah.
Like if it was an ounce or something like that, he would have been drafted earlier. Why didn't the Lakers use the first round draft pick on him then?
Because they know they had him in the second.
This is the worst draft ever.
And I don't blame.
Score 15 points at.
I don't blame Bronny, bro. I blame this on his pops.
Yeah,
bro.
no. I don't blame Bronny at all.
Like, yo,
at all.
We clocking his minutes. We clocking his shots.
Yeah,
The odds is on him. The hands on. The odds is on him
Yes,
because of what it is. But now, okay, with the odds being on him, he has to perform.
But it's
So
un-
now that he
what
don't-
if-
okay, so now that
Who's
he
doing
don't
work in this draft? Nobody.
it's unrealistic though,
But
bro.
that's not, you know, visually, like that's not what the conversation is about.
It's not.
I mean,
But I don't think we ever gonna know what Bronny could be as long as he on the Lakers with LeBron. First of all, the Lakers standard, as we just talked about, is championships. That kind of cat not gonna get run, right? You gotta go to like
why was he drafted?
Brooklyn.
Because LeBron wanted to play with his son.
That question's already answered. That question's already
In any other
answered.
scenario, he's still in college developing, but his pops wanted to play with him before he retired,
He gonna
so
sell
that's
out
what
the GM
happened. And if I'm the GM, I'm making that same decision.
I mean, it's the move that you gotta make. It's a historic
You have to
move,
do it.
all that.
Money,
But
money-wise.
when it comes
But
to
I'm saying,
playing,
when it comes down to
No,
basketball,
agreed.
If we discussing basketball, then that conversation.
But the fact that they kicking it like, yo, we already talked about he gonna be in the G League and back and forth, says that they knew he wasn't that. They just had to do what they had to do to appease LeBron.
Right.
Now we gonna push him there. If he develop, yo, look at the great move we made.
Right.
And if he don't, we only made this
If
move
they
to
don't, he
satisfy
have
LeBron,
one.
so we
He
still
have
good.
one.
Yo, Trick.
Now you have one.
Before we go,
What's up, bro?
I want you narrate a story for me that I found.
what's up? You heard something?
Yeah.
What you heard, bro? Yo.
Waited for you to come back.
All right, so coincidentally, my man just walked back in the room.
Before we say anything, this is all fabricated. I have a concussion. No, for fact, I have a concussion.
It's a concussion protocol.
Concussion protocol from this young man right here.
So, Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast went to the Hawks game, nice environment. We saw the Sacramento Kings in there. We New Yorkers, so we was acting accordingly.
New York, Queens.
We do what we do.
Right.
They start shooting T-shirts around. We don't even know what the T-shirts look like. They rolled up in rubber band, you know what I mean? It's just red T-shirts out of a can. I do want one of them cannons they shoot the T-shirts out of. That's an aside. Pause. All right, so the shirts is flying. Cats on my row who's from New York, we sitting down. Everybody else standing up. But I'm keeping an eye on the shirts, right? Because I'm like, if a shirt come my way, I got it. You know what I mean? I played at Brooklyn College, so not for the school, but I played up there. So lo and behold, I see a shirt come in my direction. It's a little short, like 12-year-old in front of me. I know he got no wins. I know I'm gonna get up before the people behind me. So I'm like, if the shirt reaches, I got the shirt. As the shirt reaches, I'm showing lay hands like true wide receiver skills, right? I'm just watching. It gets at the peak right above me. I go up, I grab it. Two hands, perfect form, Joe, I promise you. Snag the shirt. But as I'm up here with the shirt, son, beep the mic, this is my man. And the eye on my shoulder.
I dislocated my shoulder.
Yo, Jawan.
You know what?
Jawan, I need a rebuttal.
The rebuttal,
I
in
need a
all
rebuttal.
actuality, I had to really think about it and play it play by play. My man is accurate. My man, right here, I have a slight issue. But what he did leave out was, as I was going, he did kind of elbow me. Yeah, that's why right here. Yeah. Even though we was watching basketball, he hit me with a stiff arm from football. I'm with it though. I appreciate that. Solid.
So, truth, nothing but the truth. All right, man.
So my question is, did you throw the shirt back? Where is the shirt?
No.
So I was gonna.
But where is the shirt? That's the better question.
Peep it.
Yeah.
Cause
Was it worth?
I'm a Yankee fan too, right? So I wanted to
right.
throw the shirt back. But my man went through so much effort for the shirt.
I got hurt. No.
I'm still a Brooklyn cat. He wasn't getting that shirt, son. He was not getting it. He didn't earn the shirt. He wasn't getting the shirt.
No, I agree with him. I agree with him.
I gave the shirt to wifey and told her the story, son. So my wife is wearing your shirt right now.
The only thing I got to say is, you're welcome, Queen. You're welcome. There was a lot of pain and effort put forth with that, but it's all yours, wholeheartedly.
Yo, Joe, man. Thanks for being patient, my brother. Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. Appreciate all you guys for being here, man. Thank you. Peace, God.
Yes.
Yeah.